Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Fans Dugout. We're here today for a very exciting match today. It's RCB versus DC, so it's going to be a tabletop match. So whoever wins this gets to go on top of the table. So it'll be an interesting match today. So let's start with the RCB fan in the house today. Let's start with Akshay. Akshay, what are your expectations from today's match? Given RCB's recent form, how excited are you for the match today?
I think today it'll be maybe since it's an evening start and it's in Abu Dhabi, it'll be a bowlers match, I guess.
Yes.
And yeah, RCB has performed really well in the last one or two matches, holding their nerve, restricting Rajasthan Royals, getting into the super over, and Saini holding the Mumbai strong batting lineup. So I think whoever basically bowls well wins the match today,
Yes.
considering it's Abu Dhabi.
Yes, definitely agree. Moving on to you, Sunny. Sunny, what are your thoughts? Delhi has also been on a roll. They've won the last match pretty amazingly. I mean, they scored some 220 plus score. I mean, given the ground, it was expected, but they really went all guns blazing. So, what are you expecting from your team today?
Well, to be honest, both teams are coming off a win, so both teams would be looking, very much confident. And as far as RCB is concerned, they've got added, fuel to their uh, team because Virat back in form. And I just wanted to correct Akshay that today's match is at Dubai International Cricket Stadium. As I was saying, they've got added fuel to their batting lineup because Virat is back in form, and looking forward to a very good contest because it's in Dubai. We have seen good scores there. The last game I think the last night's game I'm going to talk about. The way Watto and Faf batted, they took the game away from KXIP. For the first time, we have seen a team chasing a total in this year's IPL, and 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 also looking forward to how a captain continues to play because he also scored a quick 88 of 38 balls in the last game. I know the ground was smaller as compared to the other grounds, but I think looking forward to a much more consistent performance from our captain and also from our two South African pace bowlers Kagi Surabara and Endrick Nokia.
Yes, it'll be an interesting match today, given RCB holds the bragging rights as of now. Like they've won 14 and they lead the head-to-head battle. Akshay, what are your expectations from today's match? Like, who would be your predicted lineup? And do you think RCB is happy with the lineup they had the previous match, or do you think they'll make any
Yeah,
change?
I think they'll most probably go with the same. The only change if Morris is fit, fingers crossed, if Morris is fit, he might come in for Zampa. And I think apart from that, the top four have been going really well. Just like Delhi, the top four only have been firing for them, and both the teams, if the top four do well, then I think we'll see one more close contest of around, because I think Abu Dhabi they score on 160, 170. So that is the par score. So yeah, hopefully the top four we can get them out soon, like how we got Rajasthan out the other day.
Sunny tried to correct you there. Today's match is actually at Dubai Stadium. So
Oh,
I
I'm
think,
sorry, Dubai.
yeah. So So yes, it will be interesting today to watch which team gets to perform better. I mean, definitely it will be a bowler game today. Expecting that whichever team's bowlers do better, they might get to win the match. Regarding that, we had a fan yesterday who nicely pointed out that Shane Watson actually wanted three changes to the T20 cricket. I know this is not related to today's game, but I thought it would be interesting to bring it up because Shane Watson actually wanted to. First of all, he wanted the pitch to be a fourth day's test pitch because the pitch would be like, I mean, that would give the bowlers and the batsmen a bit of competition. Like generally, his comment was that the T20 game today is just a batsman's game. Like it's nothing about the bowlers and it's all about the batsmen nowadays because they are the ones who in the end decide the game because everyone has been treating the bowlers very easily and the whole T20 cricket has been all about the batsmen because the bowlers don't get a chance to. And he also mentioned another change was that two bowlers should get to bowl 5 overs rather than 4 overs, so that the batsmen are put in more pressure and we get to witness a match of both the bat and ball, not just the bat. So I would like to know your thoughts regarding that, about what Shane Watson had to say. Let's start with Sunny. Sunny, what are your opinions on this?
Well, I feel we have seen quite a few games very close, and to be honest, I agree 50%. I agree with him because I remember Sachin Tendulkar saying something about the T20 cricket. He said, I think two new balls should be introduced from both the ends, which will make it more interesting. Because the scores are every day we are seeing teams scoring 170 plus score. If we say that, you know, just in few cases, few exceptions, we get to see a one-sided match. But it has been a cracker of an IPL, as far as we have seen. Few close matches, that two super over matches. In the start of the tournament, we have seen two super overs. So I don't think they should make a fourth day wicket, because that'll only add to bowlers' perspective, not the batsman. Batsman will find it very very difficult, and we might see team getting all out under 100 also on that wicket. So for that point, I don't agree with this. But two new balls introducing from both the ends would be a good contest between bat and ball.
Completely agree there. Akshay, what are your thoughts on this take? Like, what would your be take on this?
Well, T20 is basically just for the entertainment bit, right? So I think it has to be like a fourth day or a fifth day pitch where it's like a dead flat track. And yeah, bowlers, again, their skill has to be a lot higher, like how we saw the other day. Kagiso Rabada held back Kings 11 in the last few overs. And so the skill level depends completely on the bowler. Like sometimes even the good balls with an inside edge, it can fly off. So yeah, two bowlers bowling 5 overs, yes, definitely makes sense. But I think the batsman wouldn't like it, because right now they're an advantage that those 24 balls, they given like 15, 20 or maximum 24 runs, and they can score off the other guys. So that extra 2 overs might again change the whole theory, because one over can change the whole game, right?
Yeah.
So I'm 50-50 right now. I think the pitches should be better, wherein it should be more batsman friendly just for the entertainment bit. But bowlers, I'm not sure. Maybe that is something which, I mean, Shane Watson, he's the great, so I'm obviously he would have thought about it. But I think for now, 4 overs are good. For someone like Kagiso Rabada, I think 4 overs are good.
I'm so sorry. I mentioned Shane Watson. It was actually Shane Warne, so forgive me for that. I just got
Shane Warne, okay, yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. So yeah. So let's move on to Sunny. Sunny, what are your expectations from your team today? Are you expecting any changes from your lineup from the previous match, or are you happy with how they went out last time?
Well, probably I would definitely like to see one change. Shimron Hetmeyer going out and Ajinkya Rahane coming in, because that will provide much more stability to our batting order. People would be thinking ki why I'm, getting Ajinkya Rahane where he should be batting, because he has been batting as an opener in the IPL. But what I feel, Shikhar Dhawan opening with Prithvi Shaw and Rahane at three, will give extra bit of cushion to Iyer. Or either we can replace him with Shikhar Dhawan, because he hasn't fired in this year's IPL. So, but one thing I don't want to disturb is the left-right combination that we have got. We've got a good left-hand, right-hand combination, which affects the opponent's bowling unit, because as a bowler, you are very much confused about the line in length. You got to bowl to a left-hander and to a right-hander. So that brings in a good combination. So Hetmeyer out, Rahane in, to provide that stability. Otherwise, in bowling department, I think we are pretty good. Rabada just won a bad game, and the ground, we all know, the Sharjah is actually bowler's graveyard. So one bad performance doesn't matter, but he has been consistent for us. And Enric Nokia, in addition to him, has also done pretty well. And also, I want to mention about Harshal Patel, the way he bowled in the previous game, where bowlers were getting smack all over the ground.
Yeah.
He was the bowler who gave just 34 runs in his 4 overs and took two important wickets. So I think Harshal Patel's role on this wicket will become much more important as compared to other bowlers, because he has the ability to mix up the bowls. He has got that variations which can come in handy against a batsman like AB de Villiers. I know Mr. 360, he doesn't care about any kind of ball. If he is in zone, then he can smack you all around the ground. But also looking forward to the way battle between Rabada and de Villiers. So I think as far as our bowling unit is concerned, we are very much balanced. Just one addition, Rahane in and maybe Hitmeyer or Dhawan out.
Yeah, definitely. Some interesting thoughts there. Moving on to you, Akshay. Akshay, who do you think your team should be wary of today when facing Delhi? Who do you think can do the damage for your team, and who do you think they should be cautious about?
I think definitely Rabada and Ashwin, because they both have been actually bowling really really well. Virat Kohli is back in form, so I think he'll be able to somehow wait off these two. Somebody I want to talk about is Washington Sundar, because his performance has been amazing. He's not giving more than 20 runs for the last two matches. So, and he bowls within the power play. So that is something really good, and that sort of puts pressure and gets more wickets. So I think from a Delhi perspective, the two players for me to watch out for are Rabada and I think Shreyas Iyer, because Shreyas Iyer was brilliant in the last match.
Yeah.
If we can get maybe the top two or top three, then I think Delhi sort of middle order has not been tested that much, because Pant, he has fired, but he's not to his best yet. So yeah, I think around 60% he's there, and he's not. He's. I think the last match was the first match he hit his first six, right? He didn't hit a six till then.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think he hit
yeah,
his first six
he's
against SRH. Against SRH.
against SRH. Yeah, so I think it was over the weekend. So yeah, so I think Pant has not been up to his best, and I think Stoinis he's just played the one good match in the first, and after that his batting has not come to stage yet. So I think Shikhar Dhawan, Shaw, and Iyer, these three are the main pillars that we need to watch out for, and of course the best bowler right now, Rabada.
It's also Washington Sundar's birthday today, so hopefully he
Yes.
gets to
And
perform well on it.
also,
Yeah.
and also, one point, Shikhar Dhawan being a senior player,
Yeah.
I think today's match will be very important for him if he plays, because he'll be getting that extra bit of added pressure, playing his fifth IPL game, and that too against RCB. And RCB has got that death bowling concern for them still there. And I still feel, I agree with Akshay that if Chris Morris plays today, then it would be a perfect way, because Chris Morris has played for Delhi Capitals for past 3 seasons, 3 or 4 seasons. He has done consistently well for them. So it would be, a game to watch out for if he plays today.
Moving on to you, Sunny. Who do you think would be someone who would damage Delhi's plans today? Who do you think Delhi should be cautious of today from RCB?
Uh, yeah, I agree. With Akshay, as Sundar has been bowling pretty well in this year's IPL, and especially because he bowls in power play, he gives you an extra option with his off spin, and the way he got Rohit out in that match against MI, and gave just 12 runs in 4 overs. That too in a T20 game. That's a very big achievement for a bowler, and I think. As far as we all saw how Shikhar Dhawan has been performing. He has got starts, but he hasn't converted them. So Shikhar Dhawan, especially Shikhar Dhawan and Rishabh Pant, I feel are the two players who needs to be very cautious of Washington Sundar and Yuzvendra Chahal's bowling, because Pant has got starts but hasn't converted. He always get out to a rash shot, and he should be taking responsibility now, because MS Dhoni has retired. Sanju Samson has performed well in that department. Ishan Kishan has done well. Now it's his time, because he needs
Don't
to.
forget Rahul, orange
Yeah,
cap.
And yeah, KL Rahul also there. So he needs to, perform consistently there for Delhi, not only for Delhi, but for his ability. He needs to show to the people that yes, I am capable of. This is why I should be considered, and that's the way I think Shikhar Dhawan also, he needs to worry, because the way Devdutt Padikkal has been batting in this year's IPL. I feel every youngsters has stepped up in this year's IPL. Apart from few, Rishabh Pant being there as the number one, and I know Prithvi Shaw has done well, but not that consistent. One match he does good, other match he get out cheaply, then other match he does good. So these are the few players who needs to be very cautious of power play and that middle over Yuzvendra Chahal bowls.
Yep.
It'll be a good one because both teams are coming off a win and both will be like in that momentum. So I think, what do you think, Nitin? I want to ask you a question. Win the toss and do what?
I would say bat first because technically batting first has proved better, and every captain has by now understood that batting first has a better advantage. And in fact, I think yesterday Kings were the only team who chose to bat first and lost the match. So it was. So I guess.
SRH also was there before. They won the toss and they lost the match.
Oh, I guess it's related to the stadium then, because I saw an Instagram video by Virender Sehwag, and he did mention that Kings 11 were the first team to lose the match when they batted first in Dubai, I guess, or I forgot where the match was played yesterday. So I guess it's related to that location. But yes, I would definitely suggest bat first. Go all guns blazing, and then stick together and defend whatever target they score off. And also, it would be interesting to watch the battle today because both the teams are hungry today, and both teams have never won the IPL before. So I think they'll give their all today, and whoever wins this match gets to go on top of the table. So it's everything to play for, and I think that's how both the teams will approach today. And both of them have been in good form, so it'll be very interesting to see who comes out on top of this one. So Akshay,
a few key battles I want to watch is basically ABD batting for Rabada's bowling, maybe at the death.
Yeah.
So I think that is something which can maybe bring back those memories of Steyn bowling to ABD, right? So I hope I see a repeat of that today.
Yes, definitely hoping that. But I expect RCB don't even need ABD to come in and finish the job. I expect Devdutt Padikkal and Kohli to do the job today, because both have been amazing in the previous match as well. And Kohli finding his form back, it's good to have him back, and we all know how fiery and how amazing he can be. So let's hope for an amazing match today. Also, Akshay, if you had to pick one top player from your team today, who would that be? Who are you most excited to see today?
Pick one
top player, like who would be your top pick for today? Who are you most excited to watch?
I think against Delhi, playing against Delhi, it's always Virat who gives his 100%. It's always Virat who, I think he scored really well against them. I think so. It will be Virat.
25 runs against
Delhi. Also back in form. So that's double. And in case if RCB chase, I think he'll go all guns blazing against Delhi. So I pick Delhi as a top player. Virat as the top player.
Yeah. And Sunny, who would be your top pick for today?
Obviously, it's going to be our captain because he has got a very good record against RCB. And Akshay was mentioning about Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli has scored 825 runs against Delhi, the most against he has played any opposition. So that Delhi were to choose between Sangman and Virat in 2008. And Virat has been making Delhi pay for that every time he has played against them. So I just hope he fails today. I am looking for a captain to continue from where he left, and also I would definitely pick Rabada as my key performer, because last time when RCB played Delhi in Bangalore, Rabada was actually the man of the match. He took, I think, 4 wickets against them.
So I was there in the stadium that day. It was an afternoon game.
So I'm definitely backing someone like Kagiso Rabada in the game.
Yep. So Akshay, about your experience at the stadium, do you miss being back at the stadiums, or how has this experience been for you so far?
Definitely miss getting back to the stadium and cheering. That energy is just something else which we provide and the player feels, and it's just something that we can't explain, right? It's just that live environment is always much, much better than a virtual one. but it's fine. We still are getting those thrills being at home, and the matches are coming really good. I think yesterday Watson and Duplessis were just like amazing. They didn't give any chance to Punjab whatsoever to even coming close to getting a wicket. So some good fight back, and all the teams are coming back now. They're winning. So good to see that. So hopefully a great game and another thriller and not another super over.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to have a super over, though. I mean, it'll be a key battle between. I guess Rabada would bowl the super over, so it'll be interesting to watch how the super over would go for.
Yeah, but it's just too much of a heartache to watch it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's definitely a hard take for the losing team, but it's always entertaining for us as the fans. Sunny, how has your experience been so far? Like, how are you missing the stadiums, or is it okay for you?
Well, to be honest, I'm really missing the stadium a lot because I've been there in the stadium for a lot of time in 2015 and 2016, being as a net bowler there, and in 2018 and 2019 working as a crew member for Delhi Capitals. So it has been a very different experience. Both of them as a net bowler, definitely got tips from the best in the game, from Zahir Khan, from Coulton Isle, from Gary Kirsten being there as the head coach at that time. And also, being a crew member, also, get to we had that kind of responsibility. You got to watch how the media is working and how the spectators are being there. So it has been a very wonderful experience. Really missing although as a crew member, I didn't get to see match that much, but the atmosphere, at the stadium, which was created last year because the rebranding of the team, our stadium being referred as, Kila Kotla. The tagline was Neela Pehen ke Dekhna match, which Neela Pehen ke match Dekhna, and it was wonderful experience being there. I remember the last game where we had a photo session with the team, and I was sitting beside Ricky Ponting in that photo shoot. But unfortunately, we haven't got that photo yet since last year. So it has been a very wonderful experience being there in the stadium. Getting to experience everything as a spectator. I was there in the stadium also. I remember one match. I think it was during my board exams in 2017, and I think I had my exam next day, and I went to the match the previous day, and my mother was like, "Are you mad? You have board exams, and you're going for the match." So it was wonderful experience, to be able to watch the match live at the stadium is a altogether a different kind of feeling.
Yep. I definitely agree. I mean, witnessing all this live is always a better experience, and it is something that you'll always cherish and remember because those memories just stick with you, and it's unbelievable the atmosphere there, and it's just what brings out the passion in us, and this is what we love the game for. So yes, I definitely agree that we definitely are missing the stadiums, but we'll definitely be back soon, and hopefully all this subsides soon, so that we're back on the stadiums and. Hopefully next year we get to witness all this live from the stadiums and we get to enjoy even a better, probably a better tournament than the one that we already have going on. I mean, this has been great so far, but obviously we'll always expect something better for the next year. So, yep. So on that note, I would like to thank you guys for joining here today. I mean, it's just been the 2 or 3 of us, but it's been really great talking to you guys and catching up with you. Definitely hoping for an amazing match today, and it'll definitely be entertaining. So fingers crossed. Let's see who wins. I mean, I support both the teams, but it's kind of hard to choose whom to support today. So I'm gonna be neutral today. So let's see who wins. So basically, it's a win for me anyhow, whichever team wins. So yeah, just expecting
And both
for
the
a good
teams
game.
both the teams would be looking very, very hungry, to top that table because
Yes.
it's been a long time, both the teams top the table, so
Yeah.
they both will be very hungry to get
Yes.
that extra 2 points on the board.
Yeah, definitely. I think they'll give their all today, and it'll be a very interesting match. So excited for this one. Let's see how this turns out to be.
And
So
to be honest, whichever team wins today, it's first thing for all of us is cricket that unites us.
yeah,
So I think whichever team wins today, I think the best team may win today, and also at the end, cricket is the real winner.
Yes, that is every day. I mean, us getting to witness this IPL has already been a winning motto for us. So I agree that in the end, cricket wins. So yes, it's always good to have cricket back. So yes, definitely excited for this one, and glad that cricket is back. So thank you so much for joining in today, guys. It's been great talking to you, and it's a pleasure to have you guys here. So hope you guys are safe.
Thank you, Nitin. Thank you so much for inviting us. See you,
Yes.
Sunny. All the best.
All the best,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you. All the
Hopefully,
best,
we get to
Akshay.
witness a great match.